Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to my continued playthrough of my first time playing through Final Fantasy XIV Online. Last time I did a bunch of different things, including, I believe, the Halloween-related stuff in January for some reason. And this time, I believe I'm going to start with what I ended with last time, which is going to confront Titan, finally. So let us, oh, I need to use the duty finder for that, that's right. No, I need to actually go to the duty finder, that would be a good idea. Duty finder. So, I need to locate where exactly, there we go, the navel, that's what I need. Alright, let us see if I can actually do this, because I just woke up like an hour ago and was still slightly groggy, so I hope I'm not going to be doing too bad of a job. Now just wait. No one else is in the party yet. Hopefully we'll be able to do this soon. Hopefully. Don't want to be sitting around here for too long. Maybe? Trying to think of what I could do in the meantime. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Is there something else I could do in the meantime whilst I wait? I don't think so. Oh, actually, I know that I'm of a sufficient level to do the blacksmith next, so I could at least head that direction. So I can start that once I'm done with this quest. Unless it turns out that I need to go somewhere else entirely after this in order to complete the quest. Which is entirely possible. I'm just not sure where that is. In the meantime, I'll just continue along this, as I said I would. Yeah, good idea. Oh, I just love the festivities here. It's so cool. Sorry, just getting distracted again. Really just wasting time just trying to wait for the queue time for this instance to occur. All these little ghosts here too. I think these things are so cute. Little glowy ghosts. Ah, here we go. Cool, didn't have to wait too long. Now let us see what I can do about this. Light party. Oh boy. Look at Overdweller! Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's sanctuary. Trespassed. Violated. Defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Ooh, can we fly? That'd be fun. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of the Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa Laminsa and her oathbreakers. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you! We summon you! Times 2. I'm not gonna say that twice. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Fun. He has come! He has come! The Lord of Crags, Titan, has come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? No, not really. The vile kind coveteth over the blessing of the land and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Yes, I did. Godless Overdweller, my myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I break a terrible vengeance! Well, please don't make it hurt. Don't know why I said it that way. Okay. We all ready? Time to go kill a Titan! Where are you? Facing away from my fellows. Good idea. Ow. Ow. Please no. Okay, let me get angry here a bit. Ow! Eee! Oh. Oh. What's happening? Oh. He reduced the size of the stage? Oh, no. Here. Oh, no, I'm not at a sufficient level to do that. Never mind. Oh, look out, guys. Ow. Jerk. Ow. Stop kicking me. No, not kicking me. Stepping on me. Please don't. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It didn't hit anyone. Big hit. Bang. Not as big as I thought it would be. Woo. Uh-oh. Here we go. I shall grind thy teeth beneath my heel. Please don't. What? Oh, his heart now? Interesting. I don't know what you're doing. Please don't do it. Whatever it is. Oh. Am I supposed to break you out of that? Oh, okay, good. Ah, wrong button. Wanted to do this. Ow. Haven't done this in a while. Here we go. Ooh. Ah, lost target. Oh, okay. There we go. Bye. And reduce. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. Oh, what? Woo! It wasn't as damaging as I thought it would be. Yeah, let me get a bit of health back for that. Thank you. Oh, look out. Good dodge. And I got this back. Big hit! Again, not as big as I thought it would be. Woo! Look out, guys. I think he's going to hurt a bit. Let me get angry. Ow. Ow. Stop stepping on me, please. Uh-oh. Here, let me break you open. There, good. Oh, and... big hit. Woo, look out, guys. Good. And almost got him. Yeah. Woohoo. I must have been too high level for this. That was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Hey. We felled a Titan. The Lord of Crags, great Father Titan, has fallen. By my axe. Oh. It's another crystal. I kind of figured it would be a crystal. And here we go with more hallucinations. What's this vision gonna be? I now have 4 crystals. The ones I have are for water, fire, earth, and what was the other one I had? I forgot. I didn't see what it was. It wasn't lightning, was it? The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven! Never be forgiven! No! No! Never! 'Twas our kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Oh, your kin. Sorry. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy! And bye. Bars. Oh, this guy again. Now these are the readings one would expect of an Acon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Riditin? My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested a Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, I could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Okay, bye. Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. I kind of figured not, considering so many expansions are available as well. Oh, right. Yeah. She made it down here, just not in time. And naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will, but that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Well, certainly not the destruction of the world, considering the Empire wants to take over it, so I'm not sure. Hi! You made it! I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. A little too easily, honestly. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. We should probably leave now, then. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. Can I help you? I'd like to help. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's ruin, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Okay, yeah, so we do have to go all the way back there. Darn it! Well, thank you for the assistance. Kinda. Yay! Did we not get any special, like, equipment pieces for that? Nothing popped up for me. I guess not. Well, thank you to the people who helped me for this instance. Whose names I didn't see or remember, sorry. Oh! Oh, cool, it just brought me right back here. Nice, okay, so I can just go right back to the campsite. Let's go. Oh, nope. I wanted to try and avoid these guys. Darn it! Try to avoid you as well. Good. Now, please go away, Kobold Patrolman. Thank you. You're so nice. So generous. Oh, there's a fate here, which I'm not going to worry about right now. Back to the campsite, and where are you, Y'shtola? There you are, Y'shtola. Hi. I'm back. I'm relieved to see you well. But come, let us discuss our next step. Yay. Mount speed in Upper Lenosha increased. And Outer Lenosha? I haven't been to Outer Lenosha. I wonder if something's going to take me there soon. If not this quest. All good things. Y'shtola is keen to discuss your next task. The word will already have reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the higher command of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Dexter. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Goody. Speak with Ratosh Riki. Oh, that's back in, that's back in Limsa Limitza, so let us head back there. Well, of course it's back in Limsa Limitza. I had to report to the Maelstroms for this. But it's over at the Maelstrom headquarters specifically. That will be... Closest Aetheryte, I think, is Aft Castle, so I have to teleport there. If I recall. I do recall correct, yes? Yes! Aft Castle. I'm remembering things! Surprisingly. Right over here. Yeah. Gotta go collect my... No, not collect my reward. Just to report on what I have completed. Rashat Riki. Rashat Riki, yeah. Rashat Riki. I couldn't even say it for some reason. It is good to see you, Private Gravel. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the warrior's light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice to say, we're glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the scions of the 7th Dawn. Until next time, Private. I get applause. I did really good. Oop. Incoming call. Dexter, this is Menphilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. Don't know what that sound was for. And what's more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Olgamoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Now to head back to the Waking Sands. I will deal with this quest at a later point, but I want to see if I want to at least finish this quest first. So I need to use up one of my Aetheryte tickets. Where are you? There we go. Vesper Bay ticket. Use that. Let us return to Vesper Bay. Quickly. Yeet. I've returned. Now I need to go all the way over here to go see the Waking Sands. I think that was a level 50? 45? Can't remember. I know this one over here is a level 50 quest. Okay, I don't need to talk to Tataru. I think she's inside. Let's see. Oh. Hold up. What happened here? Oh, no. Guys? What happened? This is actually kind of creepy. I don't know if these people are actually dead or if they're just unconscious. I don't know. I'm terrified. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened in here? Oh, this is creepy. Oh, the place is turned over. Oh, man. This is... Oh, the quest isn't even in here. I for some reason thought it was. No. Okay, good. I don't... Don't worry, guys. If you're still alive, I'll come back for you. I'm going to make sure not to step on any of you. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Is this the Asians doing? Did they do this? Oh, there's even more in here. You guys okay? Is everyone in here okay? Oh, no, Neuroxia! Okay, so none of the other scions are here, though. I guess that's good, because we kind of need them, but I feel bad for these other people. Roxy, are you okay? This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Oh, this is how I get the vision. I thought it was from the gonna be from the crystal.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Oh, those are Menphilia's last words. To me, that's right. Okay. So this is immediately after that happened.
Thank heavens he is safe. Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one. And in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Oh! Ugh. Is this person again?
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Sorry, I'm not home.
Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Oh, boy. Tataru. Okay, they are dead. Not good.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
I think they didn't do that already.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Oh, wait, you didn't hurt her. Oh.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
Not yet.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
What are you doing? You're supposed to stay hidden. You...
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
You goddamn...
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
Oh, great, so she's a sadist.
I said enough!
Oh! She even kills her own men? Okay, yeah, she's even worse than I thought.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
If we end up having to fight her, I'll be glad to take her out. Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to... In case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Oh no, Neroxia. Don't worry, Neroxia. I'll avenge you when I go to kill that white armored bitch. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, right. I need to head to the shelter at the church. Seek shelter at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Where is that exactly? Oh, where's that? Over by Drybone. Alright, I can easily teleport there. Get there quickly. Let's see, where was it? Camp Drybone. Oh yeah, oh yeah, wasn't that? Yeah, there was a church over by the graveyard there. That's right. That must be where I'm going. Okay, popcorn. Let's go see if we can figure out how to fix this problem. Head up this way. This music is a little too chipper given the current circumstance. Where is it? Yeah, yes. Okay. Inside here. Church of Saint Adama Landama. I have to talk to Iliad, apparently. Oh, there's some quests here I didn't realize. Okay. I'll have to look into those some other time. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Curse my enemies, Father. Call down divine vengeance upon those who butchered my friends. Or the wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. Or say nothing. The wild roses are dead. I don't know what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Yeah, I had a vision of it. My vision is a curse. Let me see things I did not want to. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, could you come here for a moment? Yes, Father. Who is this? I don't think I haven't met him. Haven't met this guy before. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Dexter. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Why are you staring at me like that, bro? Please don't. Achievement unlocked. Those who wait. Alright, so Marquez, what is it you have for me today? You can't take it with you. Marquez has a personal request to make of you, and I get a level 34 weapon coffer for this. Dang. I mean, it's going to be worse than the current weapon that I have, unfortunately. I might have to change to a different class to see what good weapon I can get for that. Excuse me, Dexter. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They're often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Okay. Hand weighty coin purse to the traveling goldsmith. Alright, Popcorn, let's go see if we can help this guy. Oh, I could have just gone up this way too. Darn it. I didn't realize that. So where is this goldsmith? Hey, where are you? I see you're down here. You're below me. Where exactly? I think you are... Aha! Traveling goldsmith. Excuse me. A bull-point chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Well, I have a weighty coin purse. Does it say how much it is? A small yet heavy leather sack containing, presumably, roughly the amount of gil needed to purchase the tools requested. Any surplus coin can be considered commission owed to whichever party in the transaction is right enough to claim it as their own. What? Okay, here. Thal's balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Okay, so apparently he just took all of it and didn't give any change back. Don't know how much it was in total. It's probably a lot more than he needed, considering the way he was acting. Go back up. We need to get these things back to Marquez. Yeah, head this way this time instead of going around the hill. There we go. That's much better. Alrighty, Marquez. I got you the things. Have you brought the tools that were requested? Yes, they are right here. The bullpoint chisel and the needle nose pincers. I wonder if these are things that I can actually get for myself, unless these are just specifically... Yeah, these are just specific for the quest. Alright. Something occurs to me. Please, wait here for a moment. Okay, what's up? It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the situation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. Oh, so you must have been some kind of clockmaker? No, a tinkerer of sorts in your previous life? There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Dexter. This was a mistake. Please, give the horror log to Mr. Elund. Sister Elund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Sure thing. Thank you, Marquez. Let us see about returning this thing to who it belongs to. And I believe, yeah, I saw Elund back out here. Just barely. Hello. Oh, this must be him. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Actually, I'm here to return something that someone had found on him. A repaired horror log. By some manner of clockwork wizardry, this strange contraption can precisely measure and follow the 24 bells in a single turn of the sun. So yeah, it's a watch. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time. Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Ooh, I'd like to visit there sometime, maybe. Marquez said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear. You wouldn't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy. It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Hold on. Does this mean that Marquez is Garlean? Ooh. They did say he was at the Battle of Cartano. He might have been a refugee from there. That might be it. Or someone left over from the battle who lost their memory from an injury, maybe. Okay, let us... should I change my class before picking what this weapon is going to be? Because I know the weapon I'm... Wait. The current weapon I have is a level 20... Oh. So it's actually going to be better than the weapon I currently have. Alright, let's actually see what it is then. Inventory. Where is that coffer? Use. What do I get? A steel booge. I'm at 33% spirit bonding, so I'm still going to have that equipped for a while. But let's see what that... Oh. Ooh. How does that look when I try it on? Oh, neat. Oh, I like that weapon. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think actually this is a weapon I can make eventually. Cool, so I can get a higher quality version of this eventually. Nice. Alright, Elund. I assume I have to head back to Drybone to inform people about this. Bringing out the dead. Sister Elund is staring at you with great sadness in her eyes. You don't look like you're staring at me, though. Now you're staring at me. I recognize you now, Dexter. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure. Huh. I could help out? Speak with the merchant outside the Waking Sands. Where are you? Merchant outside the Waking Sands. Oh, back at the Waking Sands. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to warp there, won't I? Yeah, I'll have to warp there. Alright. Use up my another ether. Another etherite ticket. All the way back to the Waking Sands. Whee! Actually, I shouldn't be so chipper right now, considering the current situation of things. Where are you? Aha! Just outside the Waking Sands. Oh! I'm of a sufficient level to do this now. Whatever this is. Just take a look at it. Going for gold. Nedrick knows a place where skilled adventure in my home skills. Based on the image, I'm assuming this is going to unlock another dungeon. I will not focus on that at the moment. Again, I will do that when I have my not my own time, but once I have a free time during these quests. Vesper Bay Shotkeep. Hey, you don't look like you're one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. Actually, I did. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell ya. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks. I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard, up by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, and seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all these others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Oh, you're gonna lay it on me, even though I'm not even part of your company, whatever it is? Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of them folks are starting to turn. Turn as in rot, or turn as in go undead? Oh, they're right over here. Ugh. Okay, pick up their bodies. Oh, it's gonna take a while to interact with these. Wow. Apparently, they really want it to sink in. Oh, Neroxia's body's here too. No, not Neroxia. Yeah, they really wanted this to sink in with the fact that you had to take so long to do this. There's 3 corpses. So I have to take all 8 of these eventually? Looks like it. Carry the corpses to the carriage. Where is that carriage? Oh, it's just outside. That's right. I'm surprised I'm able to run this quickly, considering I'm carrying 4 bodies with me right now. Actually, hold on. I want to just double check. Are they in my inventory? They are. Scion corpses. Wow. I'm able to carry them all with myself, just on myself. Hello, coachman. I have bodies for you. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll be complaining if you're rough. Alright, so here's the first 4. I assume I have to go collect the other 4 after this. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. I reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest, then. Yep. They want me to go gather the other 4 now. Oh, boy. Ah, don't have sprint back yet. I can run back once I'm done with this, though. This is really sad. Damn. Fallen Scion. It's taking a while to collect all these. Fallen Scion. That's the second one. Fallen Scion, the third. And lastly, dear Neroxia. Damn, this sucks. Why am I the one doing this anyway? God damn it. I don't want to have to be the one to carry their bodies. Here you go, coachman. I got the other 4. I was almost terrible and said 3.5. Come on, come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. You... Ah. Okay, Scion corpse and Neroxia's corpse. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell him that your work here is done. Have to head back and speak to Elund. Where, how far would it be for me to go there anyway? Horizon. Yeah, I think it's all the way back on the western side, so I'm gonna have to teleport there. Teleport back to Drybone. Don't worry, Coachman, I'll meet you there. Oh, I can even see Deruxy's body in the carriage. Ah, stop doing this to me, game. All right. Time to go report to Elund about this. Why am I targeting that? That's weird. Time to head up. And speak to Elund. And how fitting is it, anyway, by the way, that it's raining the entire time this is happening? It's as if the game wants this to happen. Ugh. Elund, I have returned. I see you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from West Rebay arrived not long ago, and we've begun preparing our comrades for burial. Your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Well, that's good, I guess. What's next from you, Elund? Bury me not in the lone prairie. Sister Elund wishes to discuss one of the scions who perished at the Waking Sands. Is that referring to Neuraxia? Oh, wait, what's this? Linen headband? I think that's something I can make eventually. Again, if it's something I can make eventually, then I'm not going to focus on getting that, just getting the silver pieces. Though we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. Yep. Figures. It is only proper that we be given into the that she be given to the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Now, is this considered a quest item as well? Yes, it is. God damn it! Now I have to carry Neuraxia's corpse across the realm. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Teleport back to where exactly was it? I think it was close to Hawthorne Hut. I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, it is. Okay. While I'm at it, actually, I'm gonna double check to see if that stuff is stuff I can eventually make. I think the linen stuff would be under here. Let's see. I didn't see linen stuff under this. Maybe it's under here. Wait. Yeah. Aha! I can make one eventually. I just need undyed linen. I need to start collecting flax for that, and I'm not sure where to get that yet, so worry about that later. Okay, now I have to go return Neuraxia's body. Don't worry, Popcorn, the pain you felt just now is nothing compared to what they felt. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Hi, Sylphs. I have someone for you. Kumbuxio, hi. It's been a while. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? I have someone of yours. An old friend. Neuraxia! But this one does not understand. Unfortunately, I will help you one to understand. I think. Kumbuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One! Awful news! Walking One has returned to Little Solace? But why? These ones have not requested further aid? Well, unfortunately, dire circumstances. And Neuraxia! How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. Now I have to take time to explain it. So, not only Neuraxia, but many of the Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. Of course. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. because I didn't technically say anything. Thank you for bringing Neroxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones that these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neroxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. So we have allies in the fight against the Imperials now. At the expense of one of their own, sadly. Have to return to it all the way back to the Wicking Sands. Okay, so this is why they wanted to give you so many of these tickets. Oh wait, no, not Vesper Bay. No, I need to return to Camp Drybone. There we go. I almost went to the wrong spot again. Almost wasted another ticket again. Thankfully, I didn't. All right, time to go and speak to Elund again, and I head this way. There we go. Back up to see Elund. Again, another instance of going back and forth constantly to a space that's not easily... Well, it is easily accessible, but just a pain to have to go back and forth so much. Elund, I have returned. Oh, you still haven't buried this guy? I thought you were going to. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would recommend that you have already done so. I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Dexter. Yeah, this stuff I know I can make eventually, so I'll just get more silver pieces. Thank you. Next quest is Eyes on Me. Where is that? Oh, it's inside? Okay. I probably have to go talk to Marquez again. Either that or to... What was his name? Iliad? Nope, I have to go talk to Marquez. Hey, Marquez, I'm back. Eyes on Me. Marquez believes he is being watched. Uh-oh. Is it the Garleans? I'm not imagining it, Dexter. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. As if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it last when I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Okay, let's go see who's been spying on our friend here. I think I saw... Yeah, the quest is over here. Let's see. I can't go... Oh, I can't go over this. Cool. Looks like you are further down here. Are you? Wait. Where are you? Oh. Ah! Let me go down. No! I want to go down! Ah! Wait. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can finagle it. Get on top of this tombstone. There we go. Ha-ha! I've broken the system. Why do they want me to investigate a grave? Okay. Ah! Empire! Oh, hello, V. Hello, person. Thank you for the assistance. You're not also on this quest, are you? Big hit! Oh, not big enough for both. There. Got him. Thank you. Okay, so now I have to head back up. I have to head all the way around for this. Yay! Okay, let's make it quicker. Come on, popcorn. Okay, looks like you were also on this quest. Maybe? I thought you were gonna head inside us with me. Guess not. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, wait, no, that's someone else entirely. Wasn't paying attention. You were attacked, weren't you? Were you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Why do I need to tell you? He's standing right next to you. Don't you see him? Alright, fine. I'll go talk to him instead. Fine, I'll be the telephone. Heavens forfend! That such a thing would happen only on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Yeah, he was Garlean. Oh, because I didn't realize he had picked up his sword, an Imperial short sword. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquez was... Make haste to Camp Drybun at once. We must summon the Imperial flames before more Imperials come. Okie dokie. I think I can make all this stuff too, so just more silver. Thank you. Are the Imperials here already? Oh, no. It's... Which one was this? Alphino? Or was it LSA? I can't remember which one.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Oh, it's the San Rigo one. That's right. So it is Alphino. Yeah.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
Revive them already?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
Cid? Oh, this was the Cid of the game?
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
I don't know why I did not have that voice in my head while I was speaking his lines, but now I know.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait,
Hey, you okay?
Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
You okay? Maybe you are. Can't tell. Oh. Must have been stuff you found on him.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
You've had them this whole time. Why didn't you give them to him? They probably would have jogged his memory.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right.
Although now thinking about it, they might have been of Garlean make, so that probably would have caused concern.
Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
Aww.
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the 7th Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided.
Oh, that's right.
And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Uh-oh.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Damn, really?
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship.
And why would you know this?
It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
What's up? You remembering something? Oh, it was you from the opening cutscene. Okay.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Ooh, fun stuff. Next objective is by Iliad. Oh, you have another quest as well, but the main quest is He Who Waited Behind. Father Iliad has some parting words for you and the others. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at least be within our church, or would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Dexter. You wish to find this airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gubo Wall of Ul'dah. It states that the Enterprise flew southwest from Gardania towards Korthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgor Float, the closest settlement to Korthus. Mayhap the Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, Dexter. I shall. Let's go speak with Althamar over at Falgord Float. Alright. And teleport back there, all the way to Falgord Float. You gonna join me there, Alphino? Sid? Maybe? We'll have to see. Unless they're just gonna stay here because you don't know where to look to start looking. Oh, okay, right over here. Oh, right, pretty close to the Aetheryte. In here. Yeah, I think there's a shopkeep in here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the guy that I brought the woman's body to. That's right. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? Aye, I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Korthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vardafort over Florentil's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Okay, let's go see if speak to Vardafort, who is okay. So head. Okay, I have to head out. Let's go, popcorn. I might just pick up some more Diorite sinew. No, not Diorite sinew. What was I thinking of? Dew something? The linen that I used for weaving. I might pick up more of that on the way back. No, I don't want to do this fate. Oh, 6 levels. Oh, right, yeah. Vardafort. You have come in search of Vardafort? Then well met, you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Corythus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Oh, so the quest is just to go talk to you and then... Oh, okay. Cold reception. Vardafort wishes to tell you of the final flight of the Enterprise, and I get... Ooh. I think I can make out this stuff eventually, so... Okay. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Corythus. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamund descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations, and it just completed a fate without actually participating. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay, speak with Ludevois at the observatorium. Where is that? It's in Corythus? Oh. Okay, so I have to head back to the Shroud, it looks like. Where exactly do... Ah! Come on. There we go. Where exactly do I go? Where exactly? Oh! Really? Oh! The map didn't even show me. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it is actually right past here. Oh. Didn't even realize that. Okay, so we're heading off to a new area entirely. Oh, shoot! Interesting how the quest marker doesn't show up here, though. Maybe it's because it's in a different area? The Corythus Central Highlands. Oh! Ooh, it's snowing. Oh, I like that. Alright. Let's see if I can get to where we need to go a little bit quicker. Ooh. Oh! I have to fight one of these for I can't think for some reason. I know exactly what I need to do this for. Okay. Let us see if I can fight this thing. It's severely under my level, so this would be easy. Excuse me, can I hurt you? Yes, I can hurt you. Pretty easily, in fact. More than half your health in one combo. Nice. No. Please don't hurt me with whatever that is. And you did. Ah, don't land on me. Jerk. Is there another one around here I can fight? Because I'm pretty sure I have to fight. I'm not sure how many I have to fight, actually. I might have to come back for that. First up, let's actually continue with finding this person at the observatorium. It's over this direction. No Gobos around here, are there? Oh, there's one right here. Hello. I want to do that again. Hiya! There we go. Remembering buttons. Big hit. No, you're not going to sneeze on me. That's disgusting. And one more combo. No, not one more combo. Just 2 more attacks. There we go. So that's 2. Ah, don't land on me again. Is there another one over in this direction? Probably not. Considering that there is an actual civilization here. Ooh. Someone has a fat chocobo. Ooh, I didn't realize you could... Oh. Interesting how you can ride a fat chocobo. Ah, there you are. Right at the gate. Hello there. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what pretell do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd. As if we were permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for kindness. For friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard. That's a strange term. Holy See. It probably would have been more sense to call it like the Holy Site. because I might be mistaken for something else. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Well, shoot. I'll get more silver for that, at least. And you give my next quest. What's up, Ludovois? The Unending War. Sir Ludovo is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Well, you're not going to succeed at that. Alone, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where the hell is that knight I sent on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. Off to the west. Back this way. Let's see if I can find him. And maybe some Goobas have... Yep, a Gooba has almost said reincarnated. Respawned for me to take one out. Come here, you! I'd like to get you for my hunting log, please. And big hit. And just one more... 2 more attacks, I think. There we go. Was that all I needed? It was. Cool. So I don't have to fight any more of those now. Now let's go find that man. He's actually up there. Huh. He actually wasn't even all that far from the settlement. Ooh. I have to fight these as well. Let's do that too. While I'm still here. So don't forget. Excuse me, pup. Oh, wow. You tried to do that immediately? Wrong button. I was used to having the inner beast on the other button. I changed my stuff around. Whoops. I apparently wasn't supposed to do that. That's one down. Take you out as well. Oh, no, you don't. Ow. Haha, you missed. Should be one more attack. Nope. There we go. There's another one up here. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. I need you for some stuff. And pick it. Bang! Circle around you because I can. Reducing the chance that you'll actually hit. Yeah, there we go. Haha! Was it just... Nope, it was 4 that needed to fight. Oh, okay. Here's the destination, at least. Kneeled overnight. I'm assuming as soon as I walk in here. Yep. Hello! Oh. Hold on, you guys look familiar. Wait. Are you... You're not part of this place, are you? Well, don't need to worry about you anymore. Let's get angry. Big hit. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. And that's it. Excuse me, Sir Knight, you are saved. Congratulations, you're being saved. Do not resist. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death has a mercy that they don't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Hey, I have a friend within these people now. Cool. Are there any more? Yeah, there's one more pup. Let's go fight this while I'm at it. Oh, let's just go this one. This one's quicker. Well, not necessarily quicker, just closer. You're not hurting me this day. Not on my watch. And... thrust! Oh, that was... Okay, that was enough. That's what I needed. Awesome. Alright, Popcorn, let's go and see what I can do about this. See if they'll actually let me in now. I mean, they would, but maybe. Do what I came here to do. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we're without humility. I shall instruct these astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it's ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Ed Mel. Okie dokie. Are you... Where are you exactly? Are you up? In here? Maybe? Yeah, up this way. In here? In here. Aha, there you are. Excuse me. Ah, the gentleman come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovic be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics or their sympathizers looking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamont Forlamart up above. So head up. Whoa. Oh! You okay? You okay? You look like you took a... Oh, yeah, you took a big hit with that. Ooh, I gotta head high up, don't I? Okay, time to head up through Yen Sid's tower. I hope I don't have to go too far. Oh god, this isn't gonna be like the one gigantic stairwell in Hollow Bastion, is it? No, it's not. Good. Still pretty high up, though. Or maybe... No, I have to keep going up. Dang, this is a big tower. And thankfully it's not as long as the whole trip through the Hollow Bastion under area. Forlamont, I'm here. Forlamort, I'm here. I wish to speak with you. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? I mean, yeah, I'm just looking for an airship. Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Haloni's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume? Is that how it's pronounced? I'm going to say Guillaume going forward. You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Actually, no, I wasn't. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandor's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Corthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Corthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Alright. Thanks for the heads up. I was not aware you aided House Durandar in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Oh, man. Well, I tried. Time for Plan B. I don't even know what Plan B is. Oh, you have to talk to your assistant here, Josiah. Josiah is attempting to attract your attention. You don't look like it. You look like you got your face in a book. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the Chief Astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you could seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Alright, I gotta go make sure a star reader's okay. Oh. I actually could jump down. Let's try it. Whee! I'm gonna kill myself. Oh. Oh. I almost did. Alright, let's head off. Where exactly are you? You are... Oh, we're pretty far from here. Okie dokie. Come, popcorn. We must make haste. I'm doing this the completely wrong way, probably, but that works. Over the rooftops. And then through the woods. Dragon Head. Ooh, I like the name of that. Is that something I can interact with? No, it's not. Past some ice sprite. Ooh. Hi. I'm not gonna bother you, okay? Just don't bother me. Oh, sorry about that. Whoa. Oh, so I have to fight these for my hunting log, too. Alright. Well, time to wade my way through this swath of enemies. Exali Wild Talon. Oh, you're a spellcaster, too. Well, too bad. I am very, very tough. Despite my size. Oh! That was the only one I had to fight? I only had to fight one? Huh. Okay. Ah, there you are, established Esther Legend. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight something. Don't know why. You look a bit weary, you okay? I mean, you are out here in the cold. Oh yeah, I have to aid him. That would make sense. Ah, what a relief to see someone other than a goddamn birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I had anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durindir cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Well, screw you too? Maybe? And I gotta go back and talk to Josiah again. Let's go, Popcorn. I noticed that there was no aetheryte in this town. Is there? Nope. I don't think there is an aetheryte here. Huh. So if I want to come back here, I have to go all the way to Fulgord Float. And then back here through Corthus. Interesting. I thought there would be one. Guess not. Oh well. Okay, let's see if I can take a shortcut through here. Maybe not. Ah, I can go through here though. I mean, I'm not sure how much of a shortcut this actually is. Yeah, that's a fair... Yeah, that's a fair shortcut. That works. And now I have to head back up and go speak with Josiah. Josiah. Is it Josiah? 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 No idea. At least Popcorn's making this much quicker. Kinda. I mean, it's still a long ways up. Where are you, Josiah? There you are. Oh, jeez, I just realized that there's more to this. Oh, it's not that far. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is, I can't tell. How far up does that... Okay, not too far, maybe? Okay. Shouldn't be paying attention to that too much. I don't need... That's not what I needed to concern myself with. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers of our knights face every day. Ah, but you're eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. I have? Did you find it? House Durindir is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is our duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Gervonian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That's just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durindir carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from other high houses. Oh. Okay, so I don't have to get information from the Durindirs then, which are part of the Astral Legends here, maybe? Whee! That almost hurt. I mean, it hurt a lot, but it didn't hurt enough to knock me out. Let's see, who do I talk... Oh, they must be inside, wherever this is. Not sure how to get... Ah, I go in through this way, I seems. Ah. Portelaine, I am here for inquiry. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First, you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you've rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have been given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you 3 high houses? If it is fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? Okay. Heavy steel gauntlets, boarskin stuff. Boarskin stuff. I still don't have any stuff to make any boarskin. In the meantime, we'll just get more pieces. Thank you. Because I can make stuff later. Portelaine. Again. 3 for 3. Lord Portlane requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Durandare. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due east of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Helenart. Helenart? Yeah, Helenart. Further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Okie dokie. Gotta go find some stuff. And they said due east? Oh, yeah, due east. For some reason, I thought they said due west. I'll have to head out here and through... Oh, back the way I came. Alright. Oh, yeah, I've been in Dragonhead. For some reason, I thought it was somewhere else. Ah, destination's here. Okay, there's nothing here I need to fight, thankfully. Alright, stolen wares. Let's pick up this box. That's 1. Oh, the 3rd one has something I need to fight. Or, more accurately, someone. As soon as I enter it... Yep, oh, hello! Excuse me. You know what, let me grab aggro because I can. Bang! Good night, sir. Oh, no, you don't. You're not hurting me with that. And one more big hit. Bang! And you're the last one. How does it feel to be the last one? Oh, yeah. I was just about to say don't stun me. Because I realized you can do that, considering you're a gladiator. And one more. Okay, I wanted an auto attack to kill you, but that wasn't enough. Last one. Am I gonna have to fight something else that shows up, or is that it? Okay, that's it. Good. Now back to Portelaine. I don't know why I keep selecting stuff when I do that. That's odd. I'm just now realizing I gained gil from fighting those enemies, and they were only worth 2 and 3 gil each. Wow. Piss poor they were. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to head in through this way, and then, yeah, the entrance is down here. For some reason, I thought it would be further up. I don't know why. Portelaine, I have stuff. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? I do. I have stolen wares, and stolen wares. Interesting how it was in a stack of 3. Gods bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury take me, a draconian rosary, in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Helenart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Harlenart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Well, shoot. Maybe I could help? Maybe. I would like to. Ah, so I talked to you about potentially dealing with it. Oh yeah, you have another quest. Fort of Fear. I'll have to look at that later. The Rose and the Unicorn. Sir Carolot, Sir Carolot has something very important to tell you. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Halenart for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okie dokie. Gotta go warn someone. Where are... Oh, you're north this time. Where exactly for... Oh. Ah, okay. So not too far, thankfully. Oh, nope, I need to head north. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, up this direction. Let us go, Popcorn! We must go prevent the men from being wrongfully, subjugated. I think that's the right term. Yeah. Continue north. Ah, you're up there. Okay. Not too far. Skyfire Locks. Can I head up this incline? I can. So how do I get in this way? Eh. You're inside, are you? Are you? Yes, you are. Francel! Francel, you have trouble. Yes, you look as though you have something to say. Do you? I seek an audience with the bearers of the White Lily. I will go whether the wild rose blooms or it is an Edelweiss in your pocket. Are you happy to see... Is it an Edelweiss in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? Well, that's what I'm supposed to suggest. So, here we go. That's a strange way for them to introduce me saying that. I see Sir Carolot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Carthage since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Well, you may be in trouble. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary is not found in my possession, it would still be considered It will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, or if they harbor even the slightest doubt. This will only add weight to the insistent accusations our house has suffered of late. It is though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much to come here by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what it is you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harshafont of House Fortemps. House Fortemps? Or is that more French? Forton. Probably Forton. Commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be able to be receptive to your needs. Why, thank you. Okie dokie. Now go report to... deliver this letter to Harshafont, which is further north. Let us go! It's not too far, is it? Oh, it's pretty far. Okay, there is at least an aetherite up there, though. That works. I have to remember to attune to that as soon as I get there, so I can go back to that point at any time. That will be very helpful, I take it. For some reason, me humming this tune almost made me forget that, reminded me that I forgot that people just died. Well, hopefully no more happens, at least soon. If ever. Hello, guard. Ow! Oh, for some reason I just got something in my eye, I don't know why. Ugh. Ah, there you are. Harshafont. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me what you have, why you have come. See, I have this letter, and I'm looking for a ship. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes. This letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you require assistance. What might that be? That was the airship I just said earlier. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Gartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Forton. Thank you. Ooh, what did I get? Ooh, heavy steel flanchard, altered linen, or yeah, all stuff I know I can make. So more silver, thank you. Quest complete. Alright, so they said just enjoy the area, so I will do so. I need to attune to this place first, so I can come back here at any time. Is the aetheryte up here or through there? Aetheryte is... Ah, it's right here. Excuse me, may I attune to you, please? Thank you. And done. I cannot return here at any time, which means at this point, what I actually want to do is complete some things that I realize I've been missing out on this whole time, such as mail. Where's the nearest chocobo? Ah, no, not the nearest chocobo, the nearest Moogle. Is there one here? I don't see a Moogle here. Well, in any case, I think I actually need to head back to, no, not teleport. We're back to Limsa Lamensa for other stuff as well. Because I know I can do the blacksmithing stuff at this point, as well as finally doing that quest I was recommended a while ago. Yeah, wait. Is it going to show up here? I can see it on my map. Where is it? Aha! Yeah, with the Troubled Adventurer. Okay, first of all, I am going to... Moogle behind me, right? No, that's an itinerant Moogle. Where's the male Moogle? Is there a male Moogle around here somewhere? I thought there was. Maybe it's not. It should be here. I could have sworn there was one. Where is the nearest Moogle then? That's odd. Well, I know that this is a level 17 quest, so it'll actually be a different class for this. I'm thinking Lancer. It's about to be Lancer before I take on this one, so I can give Lancer some experience. The Troubled Adventurer. Several adventurers have difficulty summoning their retainers. Should you wish to offer your assistance, you'll find these troubled souls in Limsa, Gridania, and Ul'dah. The rewards will be the same regardless of whom you help, so do not hesitate to aid the adventurer of your choice. An ill-conceived venture. Something weighs heavily on the adventurer's mind. Bloody hells, I ain't got time for this. Friend, you look like the helpful sort. Mind handling a meddlesome task for a man in need. Me retainer, he reckoned that he had what it took to me retainer. He reckoned he had what it took to go on an adventure in Skull Valley with not more than what I gave him. But now the little bugger's up and vanished. Probably got eaten by a dodo or some such. And he wrote, if you happen to come across his remains in western Lenosha, I'd like to inform the local watch so they can set out notifying his kin. Alright, so I need to head to Skull Valley. Now, if I recall, Skull Valley is something I need to teleport to. Unless I can just take a chocobo there. Let's see. I already forgot where I'm going. Skull Valley. Hold on. Skull Valley. Skull Valley. That is... I think that's to the... I can't remember exactly where it is. Ah, Western Lenosha. Ta-da. Okay, it's over by Ailport. Okay, so it can teleport to Ailport. Let's do that. Let's go see about completing this quest. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to come back here to complete the quest, so I can do the blacksmithing stuff after. Alright, let's go, Pokemon. He's just to the north of here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Right over this way. Yep, right over here. I see it. I see it on my map. Past these puck hatchlings. I think I need puck eggs for something eventually, but I don't know if these give me puck eggs as the thing. Ah, novice retainer. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to fight something that shows up here. As soon as I walk in. Yep. Hi. Oh, wrong button. Wanted to do this first. Now this. Okay, now you. Just one more attack. And gotcha. Excuse me, novice retainer. You're safe. Let me aid you as well. There we go. I don't know what you think you saw, but I assure you I had everything under control. Uh-huh. Sure. What? That oaf presumed me to be dead? Who does he think I am? Some wet-behind-the-ears weakling? He could have at least shown some remorse for furnishing me with such poor equipment. Well, speak of the Sahagin. A moment. It's about bloody time. Do I sound dead to you? Fine. You're gonna buy me the first round. Limelane, have mercy. I'm not getting paid nearly enough for this work. I hope you treat your retainers with more respect, sir. Anyway, courtesy dictates that I thank you for your intervention. To that end, I ask that you seek out frigid in East Hawker's Alley. Tell her what I did, and I'm sure she'll reward you handsomely. Farewell. You're very welcome. Okay, bye. Yep, head back to Limsa Limitsa. I do not have return back. Darn it. Well, I can still teleport. It's gonna not cost much. Speak to Fridwib. No, Fridwib. Fridvib is how it's... Fridvib. That's how it's pronounced. Okay. Fridwib. I have to remember that. Fridvib. This way. Let's go! And you are... Ah, yes. You're the retainer. That's right, you're the retainer here. The retainer Vocate. Greetings, sir. How may I assist you? It sounds to me like you came along just in time. The last thing we need is another retainer dying during a venture. I gather from your expression you're not familiar with ventures. Quite understandable. Allow me to explain. In cooperation with the Adventurers Guild, we've established a new system through which retainers may be dispatched to procure items for their employers. Should you wish to avail yourself of this additional service, you will need to pay your retainers in advance with ventures. I speak of these special script issued by the Adventurers Guild. Accept them with my compliments. Let me assure you that it isn't a complex process. Any retainer can walk you through it. When next you speak with yours, why not raise the subject? Okay. I had to get 6 ventures for that. Okay, that's a venture that I get for it. Alright. Cool. Quest complete. So I think that now means I can do ventures with my... Yep. Ventures now available. You may now dispatch the retainers in your employ on ventures. Summon the retainer you wish to send afield and follow the instructions to begin. Alright, let's go summon mine. Miss Tanya! You can now send retainers afield on procurement expeditions known as ventures. Before you can do so, however, you must assign them a class. Ooh, after summoning a retainer, select Assign Retainer Class from the Retainer menu to begin. Miss Tanya! So, sailing by and drinking horn, what's it to be today? Well, it is to be, Assign Retainer Class? Is that what I do first? Yeah. Your retainer cannot undertake adventures while you assign his or her class. Retainer Class. Your retainer can be assigned any one class with the exception of those of the Disciples of the Hand. While it's possible to reassign classes, be warned that your retainer's progress in the current class will be reset. A retainer's class determines which ventures he or she may embark upon. Retainers gain in level by completing ventures, but their level will never exceed your own. Okay. Oh, am I gonna have to give them equipment as well? Oh, shoot. This can be any one class with the exception of those as the Disciples of the Hand. Your retainer's class determines which ventures he or she can embark on. You're just telling me exactly what I read there before. Be advised, you cannot assign your retainer a class you're not yet unlocked. I've unlocked everything already. Okay, so let's see. Let's make the... what should I start with? That's a good question. Let's have them start off as a botanist. Botanist? Yeah, let's have them start off as a botanist. As a botanist, your retainer will be able to undertake botany and woodland exploration ventures. Ooh, Miss telling you become a botanist. Yeah! Miss Tanya has become a botanist. You must now equip a main arm to your retainer. Oh, select view retainer attributes and gear from the retainer menu to proceed. Okay, view retainer attributes and gear. You can equip any item in your inventory or armory chest to your retainer, so long as he or she meets the requirements. Equip a main arm to your retainer to proceed. I don't have one, do I? I do not. I need to get her a hatchet. I need to go buy one first. Let's go buy one. See, that would be under... not Battlecraft supplies. It's under... one of these. Tradecraft. That might be it. No, not Tradecraft. It's under something else. Maybe it's on the other side over this direction. So I think they sell disciples of the land stuff on this side. I think that's how it works. I'm gonna be sad, very sad if it's not the case. Let's see, Battlecraft, Fieldcraft. That's what I need. Purchase Disciple of the Land tools, and I need. I think you're a level 1. I think she's level 1, so I need to get her a level 1 thing. Be a weathered hatchet. Cannot currently equip this. Interesting. Yeah. Purchase. Purchase 1. Interesting. I know I can equip it. Is it just because I'm not a botanist myself at the moment? Is that why? Alright, I'm done. Now let's go... whoop. Oh yeah, sprint's not back yet. Darn it! I have to walk normally to go all the way back to my retainer. Oh, also they're gonna need some other equipment as well, aren't they? Like actual armor. Do I have anything that they can equip? I have some stuff, but it's not much. Well, I'll take a look at what they need, and if they need something else, then I will do that. But first, I need to summon Miss Tanya. I'm back. Okay, so I need to retainer attributes and gear. Equip any item in your inventory or armory chest. Equip a main arm. So, main arm, the weathered hatchet. There we go. Do I need to equip other stuff to them? Let's see. Level 1 thing here. I think I actually have... Oh, that's level 5 one. Yeah, you're only level 1, so you can't equip much, if anything. Do I even have anything else you can equip? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, you have a Ring of Fidelity. Oh, I have a Ring of Fidelity. Yeah, you can keep that for now. And if it turns out you need something different, then I will swap them out easily. I also have this beret that I'm not using at the moment. You can equip that. Why not? There you go. Cool. You have equipped a main arm to Miss Tanya. Your retainer is now duly prepared to undertake ventures. Select Assign Venture from the retainer menu to proceed. Alright, Assign Venture. There are two main types of ventures you can assign your retainer. Hunting, mining, botany, and fishing constitute one type in which you specify an item for your retainer to procure. Exploration ventures constitute the second type, in which your retainer will scour the terrain of your choosing for hopefully precious items. However, your retainer will not undertake a venture without first receiving due compensation. Assigning an adventure requires a payment in a unique currency of the same name, ventures. Ventures can be acquired through a variety of methods, such as exchanging company seals, fulfilling leave objectives, and completing beast tribe quests. As you may recall, the ventures your retainer can undertake are determined by his or her class. As a botanist, your retainer will be able to undertake botany and woodland exploration ventures. Okay, hold on. Let me read this first. Ventures are tasks which send retainers afield on procurement expeditions. Retainers can be instructed to either bring back specified items or explore certain terrain for whatever items may be found, be they riches or refuse. It should be noted that retainers, well equipped for their journey, may return with greater spoils, of course. Assigning a venture requires a payment in unique currency. Yep, ventures can be acquired through a variety of methods. Even while on a venture, retainers will promptly answer your call when summoned, and likewise can be sent to tend to your wares at the markets. Be certain to put these resourceful men and women to good use. Okay, so I can still access them while they're on a venture. Cool. Alright, so let's... woodland exploration. Let's do that first. Exploration ventures. One of two main venture types, exploration, sends your retainer to scour the terrain of your choosing for hopefully precious items. There's no telling what he or she will find. Indeed, there are certain rare items which should only be obtained through adventures, so make a point of dispatching your retainer as often as your resources allow. Ooh, okay. Woodland Exploration 1. It's going to require 18 hours to do this. And it costs 2 points for that. Let's actually see what the regular botany one does. Level 1 to 5? Yeah, there we go. It only costs one of these and it takes 1 hour, but I get you can find stuff that I already have a bunch of. Let's actually send you to get some water shards. Oh, you can actually, it actually tells you how many they get for doing this. Nice. Let's have you get some, let's actually have you get some more ice shards. Costs 1, no requirements, and takes 1 hour. Alright. Oh, so it's adventure time, is it? This ought to be fun. You have assigned Miss Tanya a venture. To confirm the time remaining until adventure is complete, select timers under duty from the main menu and select ventures. You can also confirm the time remaining by selecting View Venture Report under the Retainer menu. Should you wish to cancel the venture and recall your retainer, you may do so when viewing the venture report. However, please be advised this is not necessary unless you wish to assign a different venture to your retainer. Even with a venture in progress, you can still entrust or withdraw items and gill or sell items on the market. All right. So you're off on a venture now. Let's see. Anything else I can do here? Yeah, I think I'm good. I just wish I had better equipment to give you at this point, but I can probably go buy some. Ever the consummate professional. Another time. Let's actually see if I can buy better stuff for you. Hold on. That's for Battlecraft stuff. Let's see if I can actually buy some better equipment for you. I think the Fieldcraft person can actually sell the stuff I need for that. Let's see what I can get. Fieldcraft supplier, disciple of the land. Oh, you only sell tools though. Yeah, you only sell tools. I'd have to go find someone else. Maybe a Battlecraft supplier? Purchase. Nope. Not that. Looks like I'll have to head back here because I think I could buy Battlecraft stuff over here, and I think that's what's needed for buying equipment like that. I mean, I could make them, but I can do on my own time. Let's see. Battlecraft supplier. There we go. That's what I need. Okay, let's see what I can get you. Yeah, increase controller perception. Let's do that. No, wait. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna be the same thing. Let me make sure. Oh, these are all. Oh, these are not of the sufficient level for them. Interesting. Level 1 to 9 stuff, except I can't you can't equip any of the stuff you need. I guess I'll have to wait for her to get more levels then. Alright. I'll have to worry about that some other time then. So, at this point... Oh, you know what, actually? I'm actually going to change back to a warrior because there's something in the duty finder I realized I didn't even know was a thing. That would be... Duty finder. Where is it? What am I looking for here? Duty roulette leveling. Yeah, a dungeon or trial will be selected at random from among those you have unlocked. There, yeah, I haven't done this yet. It's the level 16 thing. Yeesh. I've been able to do this for a while and I didn't realize it was here. So let's actually try this. Waiting for a match. Roll whilst waiting. Roll waiting list number. Retrieving information. Okay, it's going to take a while apparently. Average wait time is less than 5 minutes. Okay, so in the I was going to say in the meantime I could do some battle. Yeah, why am I thinking? Blacksmithing stuff, but I have to go back to being a blacksmith first. And I can't do that while I'm waiting for this roulette. Darn it! So now I have to wait for this. I was hoping it wasn't going to take too long. Still waiting. I'm honestly wondering if this is something I should do in my own time then, because I don't want to have to wait for this too long. There's nothing else I can do here in the meantime, I don't think, because anything quest related I want to do as a different class. Darn it. Well, you know what? In the meantime, I wonder if I can just... Oh, no, I'd have to go back to being a different crafting class if I want to do that. I wanted to see if I could actually make some stuff that I could eventually give to my retainer. Can I? That's a good question. Oh, never mind. Ready to go. Good thing it didn't take as long as I thought it would. Just waiting on one more person. And whichever one this is going to be is random, so... Random among level 16 quests? So it's probably going to be one of the first dungeons I've ever done. It is. It is. Which one was this? I forget which one this was called. Sastasia. Was this the first one I've ever done before? This looks... This might have been. Yeah, I think this is the first dungeon I've ever been on. This looks familiar. Make sure that's active. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button! Sheesh. Getting stuff mixed up. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I don't even have that ability. Of course, I'm only level 16 right at this point. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Continue forth. Where's the next enemy? Come on. Where are you? There you are. I would like to fight you, please. Okay, last one. There we go. Is there something down here? Oh, bloody memo. I haven't actually been here before. I can read up on that on my own time. I just mean in my recording I can read that again. Alright, continue forward. Come here. I would like to hurt you. Come here, all of you. I mean all of you. Come here. There we go. Oh, nope. You're not going to hit me with that. Okay, just 2 left. I think we're fine with just 2 left. Let me just do this. Also, I haven't done this in a while. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Continue forth. I see you. Oh, something else caught me. Hi. Make sure I grab both of you. There we go. You. No, you don't. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Continuing forth. What's the next thing I have to fight? It's not the boss, is it? No, I have to activate a coral trigger. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, these are actually dying pretty quickly. At least they die quickly. Me. Now for you. Here. I got both of you while I'm at it. Oh, they're off doing something else. Okay. Well, I can deal with this on my own. Maybe. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, last one. And down. All right. Whoa. Oh. Someone was healing me. That's what it was. All right, all of you, come here. Gotcha. All right. That was easy. How about you? Neat. Don't know what that did, but I did it. I don't want to grab these as well. Wrong button. There we go. All right. All of you, come here. Much easier this way. Oh, just this last one. Yeah, those flies die real quickly. Take you out, and then you. And then target you. And grab both of you. And grab all of you. There we go. Want to do this. There we go. Don't know what you did, but you're dead now. Ow! That hurt. Okay, where do we go next? Okay, let's go fight this next. Take all these out. Woo! Okay. I'll take this. Got that. Cool. Oh, there was more of these. I didn't even see those. Oh, hi. Oh, interesting. These things can come back? I mean, what would be the point of that? Oh, hi. Gotcha. Now you. Okay, and take this out. Nope, this. That's what I want. There we go. Oh, you jerk. Come on. Open back up. Thank you. This thing, oh, didn't that just summon more of those sprites? Is that what happened? Hmm. Okay, blue coral formation. Do I have to interact with this? Looks like it. Yep. Ah, I'm poisoned. What happened? Did I select the wrong one? Is that it? No, you're not gonna hit me with that numbing stuff. Inconspicuous switch. I wonder if that's what I have to do now. Yeah, open the hidden door. Oh, oh, hello. Didn't realize you showed up. Okay, let me get angry here a bit. Also, reduce damage. Wrong button. I wanted to do the other attack, darn it. Nope. Well, thankfully it's not going to be too difficult to get this thing. Yeah, there we go. Stop that. You do not get to hurt me again. Woo, I level up. I can accept the next quest class. Oh, nope, want to select that. Greed, I guess, and greed. There we go. Okay, let's continue. Oh, where are you guys going back for? Guys? Was there something else you needed to do? Okay, guess not. Let's go! Discover the pirate captain. Okay, whoop. Hi! I didn't see you there. Okay, grab all of you. Now, it's too bad I don't have access to Mithril Tempest at this point. I can actually start using it. I've yet to use it effectively. Oop. Oh, wrong button. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Die, scurvy dog! Just realized it was called a scurvy dog. Nothing else that way. Nothing through there, so I have to go through here. Hmm. Ah. Excuse me. Would you like to die? Ha ha ha! Gotcha. Just realized his parody. Batten down the hatches! Batten down the hatches! Squawk! I don't have access to throw battle, unfortunately. Captain Madison, you are about to die. At our hands. Unless it's just a thing of only reducing it to a certain amount. It is. Alright. Let's open this. Okay, I'll pass on these, actually. Because I already had one. I didn't realize. Oh, I got something else, too. What is that? Oh, it's just that. Okay, never mind. Let's go fight more of these guys. Ah! Hi, everyone! Here, come and fight me. Oh, come here. Good enough. It's taking a while to kill them all. Probably because I'm targeting all the way the guy all the way in the back. And got ya. Okay, let's see a scurvy dog down here. Hi. Can't see what I'm doing here. This. Take you out real quick. Okay, last one. Nope, you. Oh, no, you don't. Whatever it was, it sounded like a... Oh, that died much quicker than I thought they would. How about you? Hey, you. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. I'd like to hurt you immensely. You do this. There we go. And you lost one. Okay. What's next? Oh, some over here too. Hi. Would you like to hurt? Because I can do that. Evidently, we were supposed to keep going through there. I didn't realize. I just decided to do this because I saw them. And, oh. I see you got someone's attention. How about you get my attention instead? There you go. You're not gonna hurt me anymore. Or much. And good. Okay. Looks like we have to... Oh, we don't have to continue through there. Someone just got it instead. Ah, we're supposed to head through here. And let's continue. Yeah. Then... Okay, looks like... Okay. Boss time, right? No, not boss time. Close enough. Or pretty close. Not there yet. Got another parrot here. He's just sitting there. He's just standing there menacingly. Oh, it's Captain Madison again. You're back. Here, let me get angry for a bit. Just reduce you a bit. I take it. Did you just summon more people? You did. Oh, interesting. The coward ran away again. More like he's the scurvy dog. Let us give chase. Okay, here we go. This is the ending area. Ooh, I like the light. Excuse me. Got all of you. Don't need to worry about my cooldowns against these enemies. These are pretty easy to deal with. Get angry for a bit. And last one. Cool. Oh, there's more Shadow Reavers around here, though. Hey, you. Yeah, you. There we go. Oh, there's another one back there. Oh, wrong buttons. I changed up my button somehow. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you're the last one, buddy. Gotcha. Apparently don't need to worry about them. Let's deal with these, though. Hi, guys. You don't get to hurt my friends. My temporary friends. Okay, this. Okay, good. Got him. All right, boss time. Boss time. I've never seen this before, so I can actually skip it. First time I've been able to do that, or wanted to do that. Okay. Oh, still waiting on these guys. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Let's go! Come here, you. Time to get angry. Ow. How dare you hurt me? You gotta let me do that. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, someone stunned him already. Nice. Reduce the damage you deal because I can, even though you're almost dead at this point. There. Apparently killed him too quickly. I just saw some stuff show up on the sides and didn't have time to even do with it. All right. We win. Thank you for the guess you're welcome for the assistance for these new players. Let's see. That's some new stuff, right? Oh, what player combination? Ooh. Yeah, Bun, you were helpful. I'll give you the combination. There you go. It's too bad I couldn't give it to the healer. They left already. Without even getting the treasure. Wow. Should probably get that. Alright. I don't need any of these, so I'll pass on them. You guys can take them if you want. You're welcome. Alright, time to go. Neat. So I completed the leveling roulette finally. Something I hadn't done before. Strangely enough, I don't remember it popping up for me. All right, so what is next now? Ah, okay, now I can finally do the blacksmithing stuff. So I go back to being a blacksmith, because I can finally do that next. Off to the Aetherite, to the Blacksmith Guild, and see what it is that they want me to do this time. At least I'm pretty darn sure I'm at the correct level. I'm gonna hate it if it turns out I'm not. I am, right? I am. Cool. Let's go. All the way past these Halloween decorations. Sorry, All Saints Wake. Alrighty, Brinthale. Oh, Brithale. I thought it was Brinthale for some reason. Set Phasar to stun. Why would they use that pun? Come on. Forge Master Brithale has had to take on more smithing than he can anvil. You okay, buddy? Ooh. I think I can make an apprentice's smock. I think I can make all this stuff. Cool. Something evil's brewing in me belly, I tell ya. Can't seem to keep anything down. Too many at the wench, I reckon. Couldn't have come at a worse time either, with Phasar breathing down me neck. Now, when it comes to the market, you've never met a tighter miser than old Phasar, but at the Colosseum, the man throws gold at fighters like water at a fire. They know it too, so they ask their patron for a new blade. And once they get the blade, now it's a bigger, sharper, shinier blade. Before you know it, I'm wasting me waking bells forging weapons for folk that ain't got arms enough to wield them at all. Don't get me wrong, I'd gladly take the Whoreson's coin, but I ain't up to it this time on account of me condition. Which is why I need you to make it whatever it needs making in me stead. Have a word with Phasar and see what it is he wants. Sure thing, boss. I can do that easy. I don't know what it is because he's gonna require, but I'm pretty sure I can do it easily. Hey Phasar, I'm back. So, Brithale sends you to me again. I'm flattered he holds me in such esteem. As you may have heard, I have an eye for able warriors, yet without the proper arms and armaments, ability is for naught. Forge me one steel bouge of equal parts splendor and might, and you and Brithale shall know the bounty of my generosity. I can make a... Yeah, that's right, I need to make one. But fail me, Dexter, and I may be forced to reconsider my arrangement with Naldic and Vermelis. Don't worry, I'll try not to. It needs to be high quality, too. So let us see about... Oh, wrong button. I need to... Yeah, there we go, crafting log. So, I need to make a steel bouge. Is that on this list? Yes, it is. Oh... I need oak. Shoot, where do I get oak? Let's see. I know it is a gathering thing. Nope. No, it's a gathering thing. Let's see. Oak. Oak logs I get at the lower paths of South Shroud. Where exactly? Over by Camp Tranquil. Okay. So, just to be sure, what else am I going to need here? Iron ingot and steel ingot. I can make those easily enough. There's the steel ingots. Yes, I can make enough of those and the single iron ingot. Is that I needed? Yes. Okay, so I just need to get oak. So let us change to a botanist first and actually go off to Camp Tranquil to go find it. Nope, wrong one. There we go. To go to Camp Tranquil. Let's go find some oak. So I haven't collected any of that before. And this will actually help me towards my leveling up my botanist as well. So it needs to be below me. That's where I can find them. Whee! Oh. Stairs stopped me by a fall. Ow! Okay, I think they were this kind of... Yeah, they were this kind. Mature trees is what I needed, not the scythe forging places. So I need to get oak logs. Let's get a couple of these. Increase my chances. Oh, they don't need to do that. I need to have this. There we go. 100% chance. I now have oak logs. And I have plenty. That was really all I needed, but I'm going to check to see if there's anything else I can forge from these, because I didn't actually see what else I would need, or might need. Get ice shards, oak branches. I don't know exactly what those are for. I can actually, well, no, I'd have to search for it, wouldn't I? Wrong buttons, help me. Let's see, crafting log. I think... I'm not sure exactly what needed oak, actually. Oak branches. Anything here to require them? Nothing I can see here. Nothing I can see here either, looks like. Just double checking. I think carpentry requires something like that, doesn't it? Oak log. Oh, oak branches. Okay, that's used to make a fishing rod. I could gather some oak branches while I'm at it. Yeah, might as well. Increase chances. Increase yield. And go for it. Only a 98% chance, but that's fine. I got them all anyway. I just didn't get the more than that. I could have. Okay, now let us head back to... Nope. Return back to Limsa Limitsa. So I can make the stuff that I need. I'd have to remember to change back to a carpenter in order to make those oak pieces first. But first I'm going to head back to the guild. So I'm in the area once I do it. Let's go! In the meantime, I will change to the carpenter. Buttons. Oh, apparently changing also removes your ability to sprint. I thought... Oh. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I need to be down here to go see Phasar when I'm done, so I will stay down here. First, I need to actually make the oak pieces. Should be oak lumber. That's what I need. I need 3 to make one, so I can only make one of these. Alright, fine. 760 points. Wow. Let's get the quality as high as I can for leveling purposes. That. Let's see what I can do with a hasty. See if I can get any additional points. I can. Cool. Get a couple more basic touches in. Or more touches. Because I can do standard touch. And now, basic synthesis. How much is it increased by 38? That's fine. I can just do 2 of these. Whoa, that was a lot of experience points. Oh, it's too bad I didn't get one more oak log that I could have used to make another. Oh well. Okay, next I need to go back to being a blacksmith so I can make the other stuff that I need, which are these 2 steel ingots. I know that. Actually, no. Let's quit. Let's actually just quick synthesize these. 1 and 2. And then I need a iron ingot. I know that. Synthesize that. Let's just... Yeah, I can do this normally. Use experience for this. Some points back because I can. I don't really need to. Let's see if we can do hasty touch. There we go. Awesome. And then points back because I'm gonna... Oh, wait. I didn't need points back because it's 38 every time. Oh, it's 40 for that one. Never mind. Alright, so I got that. Now I can make that steel booge. Where is it? Right there. I can finally make it. All the stuff I needed. Let's go for it. Ooh, that's a lot of points I need. Okay. Bunch of innovations. Increase that as much as I can with just these. I'm not gonna get it all to 100% from just these, though. But that's enough. Darn it! I thought that would have worked. Well, let's just focus on getting these then. And why not just a little bit more? And then I have to get points back. And then Veneration to get as much progress in with as little uses of basic synthesis as I can. Oh, wow. 1 point off. There we go. I've made the steel booge. Awesome. I made it. Now I can make one for myself later, too. 1 steel booge, Dexter. Make the greatest weapon you've ever made. Then throw it away and make me a better one. I'd rather not. I mean, I'm making this one. I can make a better one for myself later. So that works. You've come with my gift? Excellent. Let us have a look, shall we? Did I do good this time, too? Let's see. I demanded nothing short of perfection. You have exceeded my every expectation, Dexter. A finer booge I have never seen. A well-wrought oak haft with a solid steel blade, more than sharp enough to slice through sinew and bone. Many an oryx neck shall it cleave. I cannot wait to see it wielded. Yes, the glory of the steel booge you have forged for me shall not be sung in the... wow. The glory of the steel booge you have forged for me shall be sung in the screams of all who would stand before it. I see my trust in you has not been misplaced, Dexter, and I trust that I shall have need of your skills in the future. Hey, I do good. Steel crowsbeak hammer, which I have not made before, and I know I can make this stuff, so I will just get more pieces. Thank you. Yay, quest complete. That wasn't enough to level up, was it? It was, but I need to be level 40 for the next one. You know what? Speaking of leveling my crafters and I guess crafters and gatherers, just specifically crafters, I have yet to look into doing like tradecraft leaves. So let us see where do I need to go for that actually? Do I need to be in here at all? I actually don't know where you need to be. I know there's a leave met here, so let's see if I can do anything about the leave mets. Let's sprint all the way there. Well, no, not all the way there. Because there's no ether right in there, so I would have to run all the way there. Darn it! Okay, let's be quick about it then. Nope, this way. I almost forgot where I was. See if you have any tradecraft stuff in here anyway. That would be a good idea to know. Leave, Met. I'm here, Tamokri. Almost forgot. Welcome, welcome. The people of Eorzea are in desperate need of a man of your talents. Might I interest you in a leave or two? Yeah, let's get a tradecraft leave. Tradecraft leaves involve the crafting and delivery of various items. Depending on the client's needs, the items requested may range from simple weapons to ornate jewelry. Oh, tradecraft leaves, because I've yet to do these, so I'm finally getting to do these on stream. Tradecraft leaves, guild leaves for Disciples of the Hand are governed by a different set of rules than their Battlecraft counterparts, guild leaves for Disciples of War and Magic. For example, Tradecraft leaves have no time limits and are considered complete when the items requested have been delivered to the client. Information on leave quests as well as the client's name can be viewed on the duty list. There's no time limit for these. That is awesome, actually. So I can do any of these at any time then. So let's actually start off with these. All three of these level 1 ones first. So let's, recent storm caused an outbreak of bronze disease, destroying virtually every bell too large to be moved indoors. So we need to deliver, bronze ingots. Okay, can easily do that. Just needs 1, too. Mending fences, handful of bronze rivets, I can do that, and probably hatchet. Deliver a bronze hatchet. Cool, I can do all that. Let me take these level 5 ones as well. I have plenty of leave quest allowances for that, so I'll take Igladius. Need a Viking sword. Bring me the head knife of Albedo Dersai, and that needs a bronze head knife. And then Stainless Chef requires an amateur's culinary knife. Alright. So, that's all the stuff for the blacksmith. I'm good. So, what exactly do I need to do to make all these? I need to... okay, I know I need to make some bronze stuff. So let's make some bronze stuff. Bronze ingot, I knew I needed to make one of these. It didn't say it needed to be high quality, so I can just quick synthesize one. Right? That is what I needed, right? Hold on. I can go to my remembering stuff. I can go to my journal, I think. Yep, that was what I needed. And the other one requires a, wait, that requires a bronze hatchet. That requires a bronze ingot, culinary knife, Viking sword, bronze, one bronze rivet, and one bronze head knife. And see how much of these I can make in total. So I need bronze rivet. I need a brother bronze ingot. So let's actually make a few more. Let's make a few more of these. I don't know exactly how many I'm gonna need. Make 4 of these in total for now. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. That's 4. So next I need bronze rivets. So let's quick synthesize one of these. So I got the rivets. I need a bronze hatchet. Oh, nope. And synthesis. Okay, I need a... Let's see. Bronze hatchet. Oh, that needs maple lumber. Do I have maple on me? That's a good question. Let's see. Do I have maple? I don't think I do. Oh, I don't have any maple logs. Uh-oh, I'd have to go find those. What else can I make? Hold on. Ah, buttons. Let's see. The Viking sword. Viking sword, Viking sword, Viking sword. I think I saw that. Didn't I see the Viking sword here? Wait, bronze daggers I know I'm going to need. Right? No. Oh, okay, that's not what I needed. It's the bronze head knife I was looking into. Let's see. Amateur... bronze hatchet. Yeah, I need that. Okay, there's the culinary knife. That means requires maple lumber and ragstone. Viking sword, leather, and bone chip. Okay, I'm gonna need to get a couple of things to make this stuff. Bronze head knife. Okay, let's go find some maple first. Change to the botanist, and then I need to go find maple. Right? Yeah, maple log, which I can find back in Black Shroud. Right. Let us teleport there. Back to Limbs of Limits. No. Stupid. Gridania. That's what I need. I almost forgot where I need to go. Whee! So first of all, I need to go to... Let's see. I can go to Blue Badger Gate for this. Easy. Central Shroud. I need to find some maple. Stop doing that. I'm pretty sure I can find maple logs just right here. So let's gather a few. Butcher tree. Yep, maple logs. Let's go grab a couple of these. I actually don't know how much I'm going to need in total. Let's see. Hold on. Crafting log. Bronze head knife needs 1 maple lumber, and maple lumber requires 3 each. So how many maple lumbers am I gonna gonna need? I'm gonna need the culinary knife. I need 1 Viking sword. No, for the head knife I need a second one. Viking sword I looked at, that requires leather and bone chip. Bronze hatchet. Oh, the bronze hatchet. That requires... So I'm going to need 3 maple lumbers in total for all of this stuff. So let's actually gather a few more pieces of my maple log. Get there quickly. I want to be able to complete all this stuff before I have to end my stream. Let's see, more maple logs. Well, I have enough to make all 3 now. I have enough to make 4. I have enough to make 5. Okay, so what else am I gonna need? Hold on. Crafting log. I need... Okay, got maple. I'm also gonna need Viking sword. Okay, let's see. Then it requires ragstone, whetstone. I know that my retainer has some ragstone. Viking sword requires leather and bone chip. Bone chips I'm gonna have to buy, unless I go find this for myself. I think I have leather as in my retainer as well. And then for the head knife, that requires also ragstone. Okay, so I think I have everything I'm gonna need. I just need to go collect them. Ah, sprint's not back yet. Darn it. Actually, hold on. I could just teleport. Let's see. Teleport back to... I can actually go get bone chips back in Ul'dah if I wanted to. So I don't have to go buy them. Yeah, I'll do that. That'll also go towards leveling my miner as well. Even if it's just a little bit. No, here we go. Okay. Now I have to head off to the gate of nope, I need to head, yeah, over here. Central Thunder. First, I need to be a miner again. That would be a good idea. Alright, Popcorn, let's go get some bone chips. I know exactly where I can find them. They are over this direction. Yeah, right over this direction. Yeah, right up against this cliff over here. There's the mineral deposit. Bone chips. Oh, 100% for both. Nice. Getting plenty of bone chips. And 8. And then I'm going to return back so I can go, access my retainer, because I know my retainer has ragstones that I'm going to need to eventually make ragstone whetstone. Actually, if my retainer is all I need, hold on. Nope, wrong button. Okay, so do I have everything I'm going to need then? So I can get ragstone for the breaking sword. I need. Oh, I need leather. I don't remember if my retainer has regular leather. Can I make leather at this point? Do I have anything I need to make leather? No, but animal skins I know that my retainer has in their inventory, so I can make that easy. Let's head knife, Viking sword, hatchet. Get the hatchet. Let's see. Bronze hatchet. Okay, that just requires lumber. Alright, I think I have everything I need, so I can actually just return... Oh, I have 24 seconds left for that. Darn it! Alright, let's just head back inside and access my retainer from here. Because I thought I could actually just head back to Limbs of Lament so I can complete everything there, but seems I can't. Alright, so now I have to head to... Oh, right. I know that the strip I need to go to access the retainer is over here. Where's the summoning bell? Aha! There you are. Damn it, man! Did you forget I was out on a venture? No, I didn't forget. I just need to get items. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have a Viking sword already. I could just give that one. So let's retrieve that one. Unless it just requires a regular one. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm also going to need... Where is... Oh, I do have regular leather. I don't need to actually make it. So just retrieve one. What else did I need? I needed ragstone. Ragstone. Nope. Ragstone? Oh, do I not have ragstone? Oh, no. I need to go get some ragstone, don't I? Shoot. I think I have everything else then, right? Now then, where was I? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Okay, ragstone. Where do I find ragstone again? Hold on. Ragstone. Where's ragstone? I thought ragstone was on here. Some water. Ragstone? Where's ragstone? Ah, here we go. Found those at Blackbrush. Oh, it's not even that far. Okay, I can actually head back outside of the city for that. I can find those easy. It's just the remembering to find them. Let's pick it quickly. And back outside. So over by Blackbrush. I know where they are then. They're actually just within this little valley here, if I recall. Ragstone. That'd be a good idea for me to look at exactly where it is. Ah! Oh, okay, it's over to the west, actually. So it's close to where I thought it was. Ah, controls. Trying to do multiple things at once while also trying to maneuver my character. Wasn't really working. So the ragstone's off this direction. Past these hammer beaks. I don't want to take on this fate again, because I don't need to. Because what I need is... Ah, here we go. Rocky Outcrop. I need ragstone. Actually increase my chances of getting the good stuff. Ragstone. Oh, wait, I had ragstone in my inventory. Why did I go all the way out here? I should have checked first. I didn't realize I had some on me. That was so stupid of me. Okay, so that means I have everything I need then in order to craft what I need. So let's actually return back to Limsa Lominsa. Because I think I have everything I need. I already took out the Viking sword. Because even the high quality one counts for this. That's good. The lower decks. Have to head back to... Oh, wait. I can just do it this way, can't I? Oh, wait. Where am I going? This way. Here we go. Why do you have this selected? What's this for? Oh, interesting. I can return stuff here, too? Interesting. I thought it would... Oh, that's right. I needed to return the two Bango Zango. That's what it was for. Okay, I didn't realize that. I thought I had to bring them back to the receptionist. Guess not. Lift attendant back up to the Drowning Wench. Oh, wait. No, I don't need to go to the Drowning Wench then. What am I thinking? I just need to return them to Bango Zango here. So let's actually make the stuff I need. So, first of all, I need to go back to being a carpenter so I can make those maple logs into maple lumber. Let's make as many of these as possible. That'll be all 5 of them at this point because I can. I don't know if they're going to be needed for other stuff. So just make as many as I can. Ah, high quality one. Awesome. Wonder how many of these are going to be high quality. Probably just the one. Unless this one is also high quality? It is not. Okay, so that's it for that. Now I need to go back to being a blacksmith. So I can make the stuff I need. The bronze hatchet. Let's use the high quality one. I don't need the other one, so let's quick synthesize that. Oh, silver choker's done. What else did I need? I also needed to get the bronze head knife and the amateur's culinary knife. Those are level 6 stuff. Amateur's culinary knife. Oh, right. I need to make the ragstone. Hold on. I need to go back to being a goldsmith then. So I can make the ragstone that I need. Ragstone, which is... Ragstone whetstone is... No, ragstone whetstone's not here. Ragstone whetstone is... I thought it was down here. Ragstone whetstone. No, that's mudstone. Where's the ragstone? Oh, it was right at the top. I didn't realize that. So I know I need 2 pieces. So let's quick synthesize 2. Both were high quality. Wow. Now back to being the blacksmith. And then I can make these. Whoop. Amateur's culinary knife. Now quick synthesize using high quality. Made that. And now for the bronze head knife. Bronze head knife. There we go. Just synthesize, use high quality. Go. That's everything. Dang, that was a lot quicker than I thought. So let's go deliver this stuff to Bango Zango and then the other stuff to Zwinwida. So Bango Zango. I'll give you their hatchet. From the Adventurers Guild, are you? Very good, very good. Here, oh, hold on. Completing tradecraft leaves. After creating all the requested items, speak with the client to bring it up the item request window. Select the items from your inventory into the item request window and select handover to complete the transaction. Submitting high quality items will earn you a greater reward. Oh, so getting the high quality ones is a good thing then. Okay, so I need to give you the bronze hatchet. Finished, are we? Well, let me take a look. Yes, very good indeed. You have done a fine job today, Dexter. My superiors at the consortium will be pleased, to say the least. So, completed that. We get Earth Shards for that. Neat. First leave quest completed. Awesome. I also can give you Hell's Bells. That requires the bronze ingot. There we go. There's that. And then the stainless chef, which was the knife. Culinary knife. Here you go. Awesome. And last one for you is the Viking sword, which I made before, so I didn't even need to worry about that. Here's the Viking sword. Yeah, there we go. Delivery included 1 or more high-quality items. Reward is increased by 100%. Awesome. Ooh, Didn't mean I doubled the amount of copper ore that I get, though, did it? Darn it. Alright, so I need to deliver the last stuff to Svenvita. Where is Svenvita? That's a good question. Where are you? Oh, reckon lower than Osha, over by, what is that, Red Rooster Stead? Alright, I can do that. Red Rooster Stead. I have to run all the way there, sadly. I mean, I can take a chocobo there. And off we go, off to Zephyr Gate. Oh, I could have taken the Aetheryte just to go directly here, though, couldn't I? I could have. Too late. Wait. I'm in the wrong spot. Darn it. No, I needed the other exit. Ah. I'm not thinking. For some reason, I thought that was the place I needed to go. You know what? Let's just take a porter there instead. I need to go to Red Rooster Stead. That's where I needed to go. There we go. Let's be off. Gotta go deliver stuff. I'm thinking... I'm wondering if going forward I should just focus on doing these different leaf quests on my own time rather than doing it on stream. I'm considering that. If it turns out that I want to do it on stream at a later point, then I will do so. Maybe I should do my first battle. Wait, I've done one already. Way back when I was over at that other camp, Swift Perch, I think it was called. Did my first one there. I wonder if I should just keep doing more of those on stream as well to level up my different combat classes. I know I'm going to have to do this for the different trade crafts in order to level up my different, of course, my different crafters. Oh, I'm going to have to do stuff for the gathering as well. I'll have to remember to do that. Maybe I should also do the crafting one on stream as well, but maybe not today. No, you know what? I could probably end this with doing the, wow, I can't even think. Hey, I'm here. Yeah, going to do the, why can't I think? The gathering stuff, tonight. I can do that. Bending fences, I can complete that. I thank you very much for accepting my request. I fancy myself a decent craftswoman, yet there are some fields in which I have found employing the services of another can often prove most fortuitous for both parties. Hey, I got you the stuff. Bronze rivets. Wonderful, your reputation for quality precedes you. I shall remember if I happen to require assistance again. Yay, we'll get tin ore for that. Awesome. Leave quest complete. And the last one, which requires the bronze head knife. Here you go. Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. This is right next to the mist. You know what I'm realizing? I completed the quest for going into the mist, but I never actually explored the mist itself. So how about I just end tonight by exploring the mist? I can do that. Oh, nope. I have to leave this way. Gonna head down. Whee! Hurt myself in the process. Specified ward, doesn't matter which one I go to, so I will actually just move into this ward. The first ward. Because I don't know if actually going here requires you to attune to different Aetherites, or Aethernets here. I actually don't know if you do need to, apparently I don't need to attune to any of these. Huh. Ooh, a market area. Ooh. Resident caretaker? Items of interest, estate possession retrieval, housing inquiries. I didn't actually look into how I'd go about doing housing myself. In residential districts, adventurers may purchase plots of land, estates, and apartments. The properties available to you are not affected by your choice of Grand Company. Alright, cool. Plots of land. A plot of land is required to build an estate. In addition, the size of the estate must match the size of the plot in which it is built. Estate size and maximum number for... Oh. The size of the estate is based on how much stuff you can add into it. Okay, so... Huh. Purchasing and relinquishing land. To purchase an unowned plot, select the place card located at its entrance and select Purchase Land. The listed price will be automatically reduced every 6 hours until it reaches a predetermined minimum. Okay. The requirements for purchasing land vary depending on whether you're a private buyer or representative of a free company. Oh wait, the listing price is automatically reduced. I guess the longer you wait to get it, the less it'll cost to buy? Is that it? You must have at least one class at least level 50. Whoa. Okay. You must hold a rank of second lieutenant or above. Okay, so I can't do any. So I can't buy anything at this point anyway if I wanted to. You must have at least one class at level 50. Oh, that's for being a private or being a free company. Okay. If you no longer wish to own a particular plot of land, select relinquish land from the housing menu. All furnishings must be removed. All furnishings. Okay. Ah, okay. So I can't do any of this until I'm level 50 anyway. So that's good to know then. So I can come back here at a later time if I want to do anything with this. Probably not going to. Let's just explore this area. See what else is here. Ooh. Oh, there's an apartment building here. And a summoning bell and market board. So these must all be different houses then. Yep, other houses that other players have purchased, I take it. Can I actually go inside one of these? Or does this require me to be actually part of the apartment? Oh, I can actually go to a specified apartment or to the lobby. Let's go into the lobby. Ooh, hello. Ah, yes, delivery Moogle. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting about that. Finally, a look at the mail that has apparently been with me the entire time I've been playing this. Greetings, Tall One. I'm a delivery Moogle, Kupo. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry out letters? Why, indeed. If I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak, dreaming about some beautiful Mooglet with a rainbow-colored pom-pom, Kupo. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all of that terrible commotion. Aetherites were shattered and blink pearls rendered useless. For moons, the poor wingless people of Eorzea had no way of communicating with each other, beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which no one really approved of, Kupo. That is, until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first, we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us, like you do every other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, we knew we'd found our new calling. And I personally promised to try and not read any along the way, Kupo. Look at what we have here. 2 new letters have arrived just for you. New letters? They're like 20 weeks old at this point. Delivery Moogle service. The Moogle delivery service can be accessed by speaking with one of many delivery Moogles stationed throughout the Eorzea or by clicking on a Moogle letter box. The service can be used to send messages, items, and guild to anyone on your friends list. Pressing the new button located in the upper right corner of the Moogle delivery service window will open the letter editor. In addition to composing your message, this interface can be used to specify a recipient as well as attach guild and items. Ooh, awesome. Ah, both of these are saying thank you for playing. Enclosed is a 4-piece set of adventure attire. Ooh. Oh. Strife stuff. Wait, this is based on Cloud, isn't it? Oh, this is based on his Advent Children attire. Oh, cool. That's neat. I'm probably not going to wear any of them because I don't think they work well on my character, but sure, I'll take them. Awesome. And that's it. Awesome. Delete that. And then another one. Ooh. Tantalus stuff. This is based on Zidane. Nice. Cool. Be your own canary. Awesome. I didn't even realize that stuff. That is neat. Okay. Oh, I think that's based on... Yeah, the Tantalus stuff was only 20 days old, it said, temporarily. So... Oh, I think it's based on the time I've spent playing. That would make sense. Alright, that's cool. Actually, now I don't know what to do now, going forward. 15 minutes left in my stream. Anything I can do special? This is only going to take like 15 minutes? I guess I could just continue with the story. Let's actually just head back to Limsa Lominsa. Wait, I need to head back. Where do I need... I already forgot where I need to go. Oh, we need to head back to Korthus. That's right. Let's actually teleport back to Korthus. See what else I can do there. Korthus. Camp Dragonhead. Now, let us see what it is they want me to do. I can't believe I went into an apartment building just to check my mail. Okay, back to being a warrior. Nope, not conjurer, warrior. There we go. So I need to... Okay, who I need to talk to is over here. Oh yeah, back through here. That's right. You go and talk to Haurchefant. I'm back. The Talk of Corthus. Lord Haurchefant has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nine of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here in Cap Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Crevelin of House Halenard, who can be found as Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps you'll be more accommodating once I inform him that you're a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with the House Zaemel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Okie dokie. Gonna go talk to people, and both of them are to the south. Nope, wait. Two of them are to the south, one of them is to the north. Although I'm pretty sure this is the person that he wants me to talk to of his house. You're over inside? Yeah, you would be inside this building. Excuse me. Aha! 9, there you are. Actually, is it 9 or Nin? I'm not sure. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortemps does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halenard have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Oh yeah, more about the heresy stuff. Ugh. Let's see, who is next? Both of them are to the south, right? Yep, both of them to the south. Alright, let's go, Popcorn. We got some more people to find. Hopefully within 10 minutes, which should be easy. So, okay, yeah, Crevelin is on the way, I think. It's not Forlamart. He's back all the way back at the other campsite. Let's see, this guy is... Where are you exactly? Oh, you must be up there, I think. Nope, you're just over here. Oh, no, you're inside this building. Okay, for some reason I didn't realize that there was a building here. Skyfire Locks. Excuse me. Sorry to barge in, but I have someone to talk to. There you are, Crevelin. Sorry to bother you. Alone it grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh? Who are you? A friend of Lord Haurchefant? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Halenard into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. What is this music? And why is it here? That's not something I can go in, is it? Maybe not. Probably not. Okay, last person I need to talk to is back further south. Back at this campsite. Nope, not campsite, but the observatory. That's what it was. Pardon me, Pharaoh Croc. Don't want to fight you. I don't need to fight any more Goobos. Where's a Gooboo? It's Gooboo. That's what I was thinking of. Not what he needs to fight. Not going to focus on leaves at the fates at the moment. To head back inside, I can go do so through this gate, which I forgot was here for some reason. I don't know why. Now, where are you? Okay, they're leaf. Oh, Chocoporter. Let me activate that. There we go. Now I can come back here at any time on Chocobo back if I want to. So, I need to... Where are you exactly? Ah, further south a bit. I can take a Chocobo, but get a little bit quicker. Oh, for some reason I thought the way you looked made it seem like you had mail carrying... That you were carrying mail, but I guess not. Okay, so head south. And then, yeah, back up here. Right? Yes, back up this way. Excuse me! Okay, you're... Oh, that's right. You're further up. Yeah, four Martyrs are back up here. That's right. Let's get there quickly. There's no one I need to talk to here, is there? Eventually? No? Okay. So just continue up. All the way almost to the top. There you are, Forlamort. Oh. Hello again. I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshafon's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Korthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshafont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he's truly blind to the present state of affairs. Well, shoot. Now go back to Harshafont. Okay, I can actually just teleport there. Hey, get there quicker. This way. Ah, cool. It only costs 100 this time. Cool. And let's go. All right, Harshafont, where'd you go? Back this way. Harshafont, I have returned. And I have news. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Korthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Well, darn it. Road to Redemption. Lord Harshafon is concerned with Lord Francel's well-being, and I get another level 36 weapon coffer. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I've received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. They most likely will, given how things tend to happen. Let's go see them. Over the table. Let's see, where are you? You are to the north, but how far north? The Steel Vigil. Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh, I'm only just now realizing I have a sufficient level to take on the next warrior class quest, so I'll work on that next stream, because I only have like 7 minutes left of my time for tonight, for streaming specifically. I usually tend to play the game long after I've done streaming, but I figure only 3 hours of actual streaming is enough time for people to watch. I was watching a whole like 12 plus hour stream of me doing nothing but gathering and crafting stuff is probably not going to be very entertaining. I mean, unless people say it is. Unless people say they want to see me do it, which I don't think. Hello, I can fight you. Let's do that. Hi. Excuse me. I need to hunt you. Let's get a little bit angry. No, you don't. Don't even know what you're doing, but you're not going to do it in front of me. And one more. Gotcha. There's another one over here. Hi, come here. Wow, you missed entirely, buddy. Big hit. That. Ow. Oh, I missed, dodged that. Nice. I did not dodge that. Okay, needed to fight more than just 2. Let me see if I can find any more around this area. Like you. Oh, the unfit knight is right there, though. Let me actually go fight this guy first. Excuse me. Big hit. Big damage, a little bit of healing. There we go. Get angry. And last hit. Oh, I'm done. I needed to fight 4 of them, apparently. There's one over here. I saw you back there. Come here. No worries, Downey Avis. I'm almost done. Just need to kill you quickly, please. And thank you. No, you don't. Wrong button. Dag nabbit, I messed up my combo. There we go. Alright, level 46. Woo! Okay, so I need to go... Oh, I need to search specifically for Francel, but let me go talk to these guys first. Unsettled Night. It's not safe here. We must flee. I assume... Oh, there's Francel. I'm gonna talk to this unfit knight first. Where is Lord Francel? Please, you must find him. I actually found him just behind you. Hello, Francel. Who goes there? Dexter. No, stay back. The fiend is still here. What fiend? Hi! Big hit. Make it a little bit angry. Ow. Jerk. Some points. And another big hit. Bang. And a little bit of health back, because I can. And one more. Gotcha. Whoa, I just realized what their heads look like. That's kind of creepy with all those teeth. Oh, I have to go talk to the unsettled knight again? You okay, Francel? Alone be praised, you did it! But what of the others? The 3 knights who accompanied me, where are they? They are back here. I saw... Whoa! Hi? Wait, that's a mount? What the... Okay. Huh. Funky. Whoop, hi. Oh, you want to fight me, huh? Well, let's make short work of you. Got some points while I'm at it, and big hit. Bang. I'll deal with you quickly, please. There we go. All right. Unsettled Knight, are you okay? Here, let me give you aid. I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, sir. Bless you. And then this unnerved knight. Go aid you as well. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. It's as if they knew you were coming. That's not good. Lastly, this unfit knight. Give you aid. There we go. Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Halenart if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We're fortunate you came along when you did, sir. House Halenart will remember your kindness. Now I gotta go talk to Francel again. Or aid Francel, specifically. Here we go, giving aid. Looks like I'm just casting a healing spell or something. It was foolish thinking to... it was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halenart that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We've been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my... wow, it's hard for me to talk for some reason. I'm talking for a long while. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Well, let's hope that goes well. Report back to Haurchefant. Hold on. Come on, Popcorn. It's not too far, is it? Not too far. It's just going to take all for me to get there. There's nothing else in this area I need to fight, right? Don't need to fight you? I do. Redhorn Ogre. Take you out. Wrong button. That's why. I'm so used to having my tomahawk just on base triangle instead of the double triangle. You're not hitting me with that. I'm hitting you with this, though. Ha ha ha! Now, how many of these am I going to have to fight? Probably check my hunting log to make sure. So that was one. Okay, do I have to fight at least one? At least two, it looks like. Start off with a big hit, because I can. There we go. Might as well. Haven't done this in a while. Even though I don't really need to. Nope. Haha, you missed. And there we go. Oh, it's just the two. Alright, cool. That's done. Chiffon, where are you? Need to go talk to you again. Back in the city. That's right. No, it's not a city. No, it's just a city. A fort, I think. Dragonhead? Is that what it's called? No. This outer area is called Dragonhead. What's this place called? Oh, it's just Camp Dragonhead. Okay. Didn't realize that. For some reason, didn't realize that they've said the name multiple times today. How could I forget? Harshfont, I've returned! What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him his knights their did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you pay a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. Alright, I get a... Oh yeah, the weapon coffer. Alright, so I'll open up this weapon coffer first. Let's see what it is I find. Let's see, weapon coffer. That's what I want. Let's use. And what do I get? A spiked mithril labris. Ooh. I think that's better than... Yeah, that would be better than the one I currently have. Okay, so I think for now, that is going to be it for me tonight. Next week is when I will continue with this. I'm not sure if it's going to be the first thing I do or later in the stream, but it is something I will do. And in the meantime, I'll be doing more of the... I guess in the meantime, I'll just be doing more of the crafting leave quests on my own to level those up so I can start working on those quests going forward. Until next time, I hope you have a good night. Take care.